Hey guys, it's Paki123 from MaddenEvolution.com, and I'm here with another video. This is the fourth video in our 32-part video game series. I'm the Broncos in this game, and my opponent is the Panthers. My opponent was Fudgy from MaddenEvolution.com. You may have heard of him. He's a really solid player. He plays a lot of game battles. He doesn't play that much ranked games, so I thought it would be a good game to record and play because he's a really solid player. And right there, I go for it on fourth down and I make it, and that's something like I usually would not do, but I felt against Fudgy I had to take some risks, and if I could convert most of those risks, I would win in the end. And you see I take another risk, 4th and 5, I should have punted it, but I convert on it. And right here I hit Demarius Thomas over the top. One thing Fudgy did a lot was press me with no safety help over top, because I assumed that he thought he would get more pressure on me. So, and that's one thing I did not capitalize on this game. I did not try to go over the top on Fudgy for some reason. Looking back at the film, I feel like I should have had more like slant outs or more deep throws. But yeah, I messed out on that. And right here, I come away with the pick. I wasn't that worried about Fudgy's passing. I was more worried about his running, because the one thing I heard about Fudgy coming in, and I've played Fudgy before, but it was that he has really good run offense, and I have terrible run defense. So I feel like if I could stop his run, and I would be okay with him beating me with the pass. You notice I'm running with Tebow instead of Kyle Orton. The reason being is that even though Tebow isn't as accurate as Orton in those small to medium passes, he's a better deep ball thrower than Kyle Orton. And also, obviously, he can run the ball and just truck the crap out of guys. And I just felt like he gave me a better shot to win than Kyle Orton. That's just a bad user play on my part right there. I should have tackled him for like a 3-yard gain instead of a 12-yard gain. And then this run right here was just me not being not being focused, because I overloaded the left side and he just audible to the right side, and he just got a big gain out of it. And he did that a lot. He caught me out of position a lot of times, and the result of that was him either getting a touchdown or him getting big yards. And right here, for some reason, Tebow doesn't make that throw. I think he probably got a piece of that, but Brandon Lloyd should come down with that catch most of the times. And right here, Tebow just needs to make this throw right here. Even though he was getting pressured, he should have at least caught that. And right here, that's just Jimmy Clausen running like a man. And there's that quick C run that you see everybody use nowadays. And you see, like, I'm really angry that I probably should have punted it, because now he's in a prime spot to make points out of this drive. And right there, that should have been a pick. Oh my god, that should have been really, because Vaikun, or whatever his name is, he should have came down with that ball right there. And you see, look at that big hole right there. That's just like, that's what he did a lot. Like, whenever I overloaded one spot, he just audibled to run it. I was being really dumb. I probably should have audibled back into like a zone stretch or something. But luckily I get into field goal range right here, and then I make it 10.5. So I have a 17-14 lead going to the half, and I feel pretty good about the game right now. Going to the second half. He does get the ball going into the second half, and this run right here is ridiculous. He should have been probably down for like a 1-yard loss, but somehow he gets what is that? A 60-yard run. Look at that. He has 126 rushing yards. Like, see, I told you, my run defense is terrible. That should have been picked right there. And I had a lot of drop balls today in Oklahoma. But luckily I was just holding to a field goal, which I'm really happy about. And I feel like I did my job if I could just hold him to a field goal right here. And this is a ridiculous play right here. I know plays coming out. Somehow Brandon Lloyd catches that ball. There's like 3 guys over there. But that's another thing I'm not really too happy about. What happened? Oh, apparently I think I probably went for it on 4th down, and I did not convert. But this was a really low-scoring game, especially in the second half. I think he gets 6 points only, and then we'll see how much I think I get also 3 points in the second half. I probably just ruined the game for you, but too bad. But back to like depth chart crap. The Broncos, their offense is pretty solid. They got a lot of good receivers. They got Eddie Royal. They got Brandon Lloyd. They got Demarius Thomas, the monster. And their offense is really solid. Marino is not that fast at running back, but he's a decent back. Defensively, the Broncos are pretty sound. They got Bailey, who in my opinion is the best corner in the game. They got Dawkins, who has been my favorite safety ever since I was a little kid. Yeah, he just makes plays on the balls also. He just catches the ball. And you got Ellis Dumerville, who's basically like DeMarcus Ware. And then you got a hidden gem in I think Cassius Vaughn. He's like a 95 speed and he has decent man coverage. I definitely put him as cornerback somewhere. Now we're getting to the closing minutes of the game. He just scored a field goal, so my idea was to come away with points, whether it be a field goal or a touchdown. I feel like right after this play, I got a little too cocky because I gotta get a really big gain, and now I'm in field goal range. So for some reason, I keep trying to push the ball down for a touchdown. I probably should just ran out the clock. And right here, that should have been a touchdown, I feel. But I just made a really Tebow just screwed up right there. And right here, this is probably the luckiest play of all time. He gets a pick. I think the game's over right here, but he fumbles the ball. And I can just imagine how pissed Fudge is at this point. Like, he had a chance to lock up the game, and then he just fumbles it. And I make the game time field goal, and going to overtime now. There's a couple of time left, but he just ran the clock out. And right here, I get the ball, so basically I'm assuming I'm gonna win. And for the rest of the game, I'm just gonna play the whole overtime without any stops or anything. And Marino makes a nice catch. It was an H2 screen, and he just makes a nice play out of the backfield. And you see, I'm running a lot of flip trips. I think I ran flip trips the whole game almost. And I basically cycle through 3 plays: slot trail, deep cross, or HB, or some run in HB screen. And here I break a few tackles and I get a good amount of yards. At this point, I wasn't sure if the overtime if the overtime rules were still the same, like where if you get a field goal, you don't win the game, but you just give your opponent a chance to either tie or score. So that's why I wanted to score a touchdown on this drive. And I just do more running with Tebow. And like, if I had Kyle Orton, I probably couldn't have done this. Tebow gives me that extra dimension to my game, and I have to make Fudgy worry about something else other than the passing game. And right here, I see he's stacking the box, so I switch to a passing play right here. And basically, he almost gets me right there, but I sneak out, and then I run with Tebow, and that's the game. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to check out Madden Evolution for free ebooks, free tips, tournaments free of charge with prizes, and a great Madden community. This is Paki123. Thanks for watching.